Singaporeans living overseas are not missing out on the Chinese New Year festivities. For many, it's a time to keep traditions alive. But celebrations are proving trickier for some residing thousands of kilometers away from their homeland.
Scots Law and Jing Ng are trying to make their Chinese New Year feel and taste like home, 11,500 kilometers away from Singapore. On their festive menu here in Accra are familiar dishes to welcome the year of the snake.
Back home, it's called koloyok. It's basically made of pork and then with some sweet and sour sauce, right? Drizzle on top of it, as you can see. To be honest, this is one of my favorite dishes back home.
How difficult is it getting these ingredients locally here in Ghana to prepare the dish?
The quality of the food is very different, right? The quality of the meat, the quality of the vegetables also. So the taste obviously comes out different, but overall it's easy to buy, but you can never match what you taste at home.
Scott moved from Singapore a year ago to work in Accra as a hotel manager. Jean, who has called Ghana home for about 6 years, helps connect Singaporean businesses to new markets in West and Central Africa. She tells me there are very few Singaporeans in Ghana. She can barely think of 5. This year, they've invited a friend from Guyana who's also here in the city for work.
Yeah, I feel really honoured, actually. It's nice to experience other cultures. For me, it's really important. So, yeah, I feel really honoured to be a part of this beautiful celebration.
While they are thrilled to share this important holiday with this family of friends, it's the traditions they miss the most.
It was an activity for the family to basically go after our morning visiting with relatives, to go down to the hotel and see the lion dance display.
We take it for granted whenever we are in the same country for too long. We take it for granted that, oh, this guy is going to be there, I can always meet this person. But when you are so far away and when you are on the other side of the world, it's like, okay, you know, it's more, it hits a bit harder home.
It's a trade-off for these overseas Singaporeans who get some consolation from taking in the sights and sounds of celebrations on television in the company of good friends here. But there will also be lots of video calls with family and friends back home in the days ahead. Nabil Ahmed Rufai, CNA, Accra, Ghana.